Test, test.
Yep, all good, Josh.
Cool.
All right, Josh, we'll give it another couple minutes before we get going here. Maybe till 7:05 Eastern.
Sounds good.
All right, Josh, you want to get going here?
Yep, I'll start talking as soon as I hear that record session thing go on.
All right, so everyone, as always, this meeting is going to be recorded. Hold on 1 second. Let me just figure out why it's not letting me do it.
Recording in progress.
Hey, what's going on, first class Forex funded people. This is Josh. I also have my partner Robert with us today. We got a few announcements for you guys. First and foremost, hey, thanks for coming to our channel, coming to our live stream today. Yeah, let's get started. So, hey guys, couple updates with the new evaluations that we talked about last week. Just to recap, we had a couple new products. One of those products is the first step, the one-step first class evaluation. And if you don't know what that is, we're highly encouraging you to go to the website, check that out. But it's really meant for those individuals who are looking for no minimum trading days to go ahead and see how good your skills are as a trader so you get funded for your live relatively quickly. The other product that I do want to talk about is our one-step HFT series. As stated last week on our live Zoom, we understand that a lot of you guys really enjoy using your HFTs, right? So on this one-step HFT series, we listen to the community. We're providing that for you guys. You guys may use it. Again, one step meaning there's one evaluation phase. And as a general reminder, remember, there are no HFTs of what sort that are ever used on our certified accounts. All right, we just want to make that clear. Some of the other things that we still got going on is our crypto deals. Crypto 20, Crypto 20, you get a 20% off on the one-step first class evaluation when you're paying with crypto. Again, please be aware with the evaluations that you're using these codes on. Again, Crypto 20, Crypto 20 is 20% off on our one-step first class evaluation. We also have another one that's Crypto 13, okay? Crypto 13, it is 13% off on all of our two-step evaluations. Again, you gotta pay with crypto. If you want that discount, whether it's the 20% or the 13%, you can apply those codes. If later on you're like, oh man, Josh, like I don't know where I can find those codes. You can find those codes on our social media pages via Instagram, Facebook. We highly encourage you guys to use those discount codes. Why not? 20% off on a one-step first class evaluation, 13% off on a two-step evaluation. Save some money, do yourself a favor, pass those evaluations, get certified with us. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the ball to Robert right now.
Hey everyone, how are you? Want to go over some information on payouts. Everybody wants to know how payouts are going. And to be quite honest, last week was one of our larger weeks regarding payouts. We actually paid out 338 traders for a tune of $474,000 plus. The total number was around $474,197 total, with the largest payout coming in that we have ever paid out to a certified trader of ours being $56,000. So we want to congratulate all of our certified traders that were paid out last week and have been paid out in the past, and those that will be paid out in the future as well. And again, we've paid out our largest payout to date being $56,000 to an exceptional certified trader of ours. And we are really proud to say that. Additionally, one thing we also want to let everybody be aware of is that the payout process is getting a whole lot faster. Day by day, there are being more payouts processed than we have ever processed before. And moving forward, we are going to be getting on a Tuesday, Friday payout schedule. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, if you get approved for a payout on a Friday, you're going to get paid on a Tuesday. If you get approved for a payout on a Wednesday, you'll be paid out on a Friday. So it's going to streamline the payout process to make sure that our certified traders can get used to a payout schedule that we will be sticking with. I would expect this to come into play in the next week or so as we continue to update and move forward with the processes that we have in place and the improvements that we have made on the back end, specifically regarding payouts. Now, one question that everybody also has is regarding verification process. And this is something that I'm sure a lot of people have heard about over certain channels as of late regarding the ability to get verified. The one thing that we are going to be doing in the next few weeks is we're going to have an updated verification process, which is going to allow our traders to get properly verified, cutting down our wait times greatly, to allow you to get verified quickly and then get through your payout and through your certification process even faster than you were before. So these two things are going to help streamline the process as a whole, to allow our certified traders to not only get paid faster, but also get verified faster. So these things are really going to come into play in the next couple of weeks, and we are really excited to roll them out. And Josh, I know you have a few more things that you would like to announce as well.
Thanks, Robert. Absolutely. We did inform the community about some items that we're in the process of doing, you know, with the faster payouts, et cetera. There's a couple items that I do want to touch upon. There has been a request by many people on the time of when I pass a request for payout, and then all of a sudden I gotta wait until I get my payout to trade my account again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at that finish line to where as soon as you request your payout, the goal is that within 48 hours that you'll be able to trade your account again. It'll be zeroed out. It'll go back down to your initial balance. You'll be able to start your trading from there, right, on your account. I do not have a release date yet, but just know that that is going to happen within the next week or so. All right. So that's definitely a great thing. We apologize for that long process. But again, I want to recognize our team for hearing you all out, for hearing the community. This is what you guys want. This is what you guys are going to get. All right. Another issue that's kind of, you know, pretty big with us. We mentioned it before. We mentioned it before, right? Chargebacks, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out, community. If you get a payout and you're filing a chargeback, you will not get that payout if you're pursuing a chargeback. And I want to repeat this one more time, okay? If you are in a pursuit of filing a chargeback with your bank and you're up for a payout, I am guaranteeing you, you will not get your payout. That is not how business works. We don't, you know, we understand that we're a little slow on some stuff. We're getting better at it. The only thing that we continue to ask is just continue to have patience with us. So if you're due for a payout and you feel like we're taking a little bit too long, just know that if you pursue a charge out or a chargeback, you're not going to get paid out. We have systems. We work with the banks to know who's filing chargebacks, and you will not get your payout. All right. So enough about that, right? We want to be more on positive news. Okay. So if you are waiting for, you know, your live account, it's been a few days, right, since you passed, please email in to the support or go to live chat support, community support, so that way we can take care of you ASAP. All right. Also, if you feel like you were wrongfully breached on your account, okay, we are recommending you to go in on live chat or email support and let us know that you feel like you were wrongfully breached. There will be times where we might get it wrong, and we recognize that. So we want to work with you guys, right? We're not here to work against traders. We're here to work with traders. So as long as you continue to have that patience with us, we'll have that patience with you. Hey, I'll be the first one to say it. I recognize that we may have gotten it wrong, but as long as you have a cordial conversation with us, we will review your account once again and whatnot. So again, there's a right way to go about these processes. All right, guys. And Robert, you actually got some more social media updates for us.
Yeah, so just continuing on with what Josh just mentioned. If anybody's on our social media channels, specifically our Discord page, I'm sure you're seeing a lot in the general chat about people that have been breached as of pretty late and fairly recently. Just know we are not in the business of breaching anyone. We do not want to breach people. We do better when our traders do better. because at the end of the day, we want to all succeed, both you as a community and us as a business. So please, if you feel like you were wrongfully breached, work with us because we want to work with you. We are not in the business of breaching people. Please follow the proper channels, go through our support, community support team, use the web page chat that we have on our website. We have a dispute form as well that can be filled out, which will also get that information through to our compliance team to just further review your account to make sure that we didn't screw something up, and if we did, that we can correct that for you. So again, we want to work with you. We understand that a lot of people may have just been breached, or that you're seeing a lot of noise about people who have been breached very recently. Just know we are not here to breach people. We want to see you all do well, because if you do well, we do well too. So again, if you have been breached or you feel like you have been wrongfully breached, work with us. We're here to help you and want to help you to make sure that we get things right on our end. And yes, I understand that some individuals may have been waiting a fairly long time for that information, and we do apologize about that. As we have made fairly aware over the last couple of weeks, we understand we've been backed up. A lot of the things that we've put in place over the last week or so have already sped up our processes, and we're only going to get faster. We had to get over this hump, and we are now fully doing it. So please work with us. We want to work with you. If you feel like you have been breached wrongfully, reach out to our community support team, and we can direct you to the proper channel so we can make sure that your account is properly reviewed. Now, moving on, as mentioned last week, we are doing interviews with our certified traders. If we happen to have any certified traders on the call right now that want to be interviewed, please feel free to reach out to either our community support team or through our social media channels. We want to work with you. We want to get our certified trainers interviewed. At the end of the day, it's about you, the community. And we really want to make sure that we're letting you all be heard, both positive and negative. Because at the end of the day, we are a newer company and we have to grow as well. And we are taking the steps necessary to grow. So if you want to be interviewed, please feel free to reach out over social media. Please feel free to reach out to your community support team. And we would love to connect with you via those means. Also, one thing that we are going to be doing as well is we are going to be coming out with a weekly newsletter, which is going to be a great way for us to communicate with our entire community, to give you updates about what occurred in the past week, provide information on payouts, give you information on evaluations or updates to evaluations, also give you information on the things that you were looking for at that time. We are going to be starting this very soon, most likely in the next week or two. One thing that we will do is we will be reaching out to everybody over their dashboards for instructions on how to subscribe to that weekly newsletter. To be quite honest with you, as a trader personally, having access to that weekly newsletter is going to be a great means to get up to speed on all things FCFF. And it's a phenomenal way to make sure that you are in tune with what is happening with our company, because again, we only go as far as you go. So everybody keep an eye out on your dashboards in the next couple of weeks. And we're really in the next week or so for instructions on how to subscribe to our weekly newsletter. The next thing we're going to be doing is, the next thing I want to discuss with you is if you're looking for, and again, I know we've said this multiple times, but if you're looking for assistance about your specific account, we understand that social media is a really easy way to approach the question to try to find out information. We have a lot of things that we want to do on the social media side of things that at times will take our attention away from answering our DMs. Everything from interviews to content creation to basically just communicating with our entire community. So please, if you happen to have any account specific questions, just as a reminder, please use the proper channels to reach out to our community support team for assistance. I cannot tell you how well the community support team has done in the last couple weeks getting caught up. They're almost entirely caught up to date with emails and also messages over the live chat. So if you do send a message to them, either through the live chat on our webpage or via email, they will get back to you. I can promise you that. Because again, at the end of the day, they want to help you out because we only go as far as you go. And lastly, one thing I want to bring up as well. All social media channels that we have can be found through our link tree, or can also be found through our current social media channels. If we happen to make a new social media channel, we will let you know. We will not invite you to that channel without letting you know prior that we are making that channel. We are very aware that some people out there are trying to make social media channels that are either imitating us or that are being used to basically defamate us in some way. Just be known, our social media channels are our social media channels. We are in the process of getting everything verified as well, which hopefully we will have in the next few months. And again, all of our social media channels can be found through our link tree. And we will post that again today on all of our channels so everybody is aware of that. So again, we will not approach you with any specific messages about new channels that we create unless we alert you prior. And everything that we do and everything that we announce will be on our own personal social media channels. If anybody happens to come across any channels that you believe may be fake, send it on over to us. Well, we not only do we love to interact with you, but we also want that information to make sure that we can prevent it from happening further. So thank you for that assistance. It is greatly important to us. And we really appreciate everyone's help on that front as well. Josh, I'm going to send it back to you.
Yeah, thanks. As we close the live Zoom, right? I just want to remind everyone, man, 338 payouts last week, $475,000 worth of payouts, largest payout, $56,000. Community, first-class community. Don't let a few bad apples really influence you on who we are and what we do. I want to repeat that one more time. Don't let a few bad apples influence you. Okay. We have last week we had 338 reasons why you should not be influenced by bad apples. We had over $474,000 worth of reasons why you should not be influenced by negativity. We have one individual trader as of last week that got paid $56,000. Don't be influenced by all the chaos and the fire that you guys see in these Discord channels or blah, 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 blah. All we recommend you do is follow our rules, read your terms of services, make sure you know what you're doing, all that stuff. Because if you're able to do that, there's no reason why you should not get your payout, rightfully so. Okay. The more ways you try to cheat or you get account managed. FYI, I saw a post earlier today on Instagram that someone said, oh yeah, account managed, this person got their payout. And guess what? That individual put their client's account number on there. So sorry guys, guess what we're gonna have to do? We don't allow account management. So unfortunately, that person's gonna have to get their live account breached, all because their account manager posted it, right? So again, follow the rules, okay? Over $475,000 worth of good reasons last week on why we're doing exactly what we set out to do, reward our certified traders. All right, guys. So with that
Josh,
being said,
before we close up here, just one last thing. Again, we want everybody to understand that we all want you to be that $56,000 plus payout. Because again, we only go as far as you go. Our community is extremely important to what we have going on here. And we are looking forward to collaborating with you all in new creative ways. And we also want to make sure that everybody understands we take everything that we do extremely seriously. But at the end of the day, we want your success. So please, for some of those on the call who may have been manually breached, reach out to us, work with us. We want to work with you, and we can figure out why that verdict is either correct or not correct. If anybody is a certified trader on this call that wants to be interviewed, please reach out to us over our social media channels or over our community support team through live chat or through our email. And again, we have a lot of really exciting things coming up in the next couple of weeks. And I know we've mentioned it before in the past, but we are so close to getting to where we need to be as a company to offer you some incredible and exciting things that you may not get elsewhere. So with that, thank you all so much for hopping on with us today. And everybody keep an eye out on your dashboards over the next week or so for announcements that we have going out, and also information on how to subscribe to our weekly newsletter. So thank you all so much, and I hope you all have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Recording stopped.